Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing Lissandra mid lane versus Senna mid lane. Lissandra has recently been buffed with her Q and her passive, where her Q used to not slow beyond the first target, so now it does. They also made it so you can Q flash. You couldn't do that before. It would just put the Q back at your original position rather than your new position, so that makes it so you can buffer your Q, which is pretty nice. And I think some other stuff too, but it's not that important. And then also your passive uh creates a little ice of the enemy whenever an enemy dies near you, and then that chases down other people, and then they explode. They used to very briefly pause before they explode. They removed it so they keep on running. So now it's just way easier for the thralls, that's what they're called, to actually hit the intended target. So these are the runes that I'm running versus the Senna. And we'll try to not get extremely poked. I imagine it's going to be not the easiest matchup because Senna's really annoying, dude. As you can see, she just doesn't care. She just doesn't care if she takes damage from the creeps because she has a heal. She has pretty long range on her champion too, so like... yeah, once again, just doesn't care. She's taking creep aggro, getting hit by my abilities, doesn't care at all. The thing is that she does have low base HP, so that's like one of the benefits of playing versus this, because she's very, very squishy, but her range is very long, and I don't think Senna's that necessarily difficult to land the Q on. Like, her Q is pretty easy to use on the minions for high range. Even W, right? So for a champion like me that's kind of short range, it's a little bit annoying. One thing that would be good is if my teammate ganks, yeah, like this. Like, now she's pretty screwed. The Comet even hit her too. Yeah, so she's just dead. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why you can't play certain stuff. Because the ganking power is just... she has no way to escape ganks ever. If Graves is on top of her, if I'm on top of her, with my snares and stuff, how can she ever run away? I missed the cannon, but she's playing too aggro, so I felt threatened, and that's because I missed it. So, unlucky for me. At least Graves got an early kill. That's going to help him out so much, probably. He already has 2 kills? 2 kills. Oh, I really missed that. Okay, I'm level 4. Let's head on over. And here comes the spawning of the thralls. That did slow her. I don't think we can catch this guy. I think that she's gone. But the game's basically already over because, I mean, Graves, this fed early on. This Karthus died 2 times already. Like, I don't know why they keep fighting so aggressively. But yeah, Lissandra's thralls are very, very, very strong in teamfights. Very strong inside teamfights. Because their base damage is super high. It already deals 200 damage, and it scales up to 500. The AP ratio is not that insane. But the base damage is so much. So if people are just nearby, right, that's 1/4 of her health. I know that, like, magic resist exists, but, like, that's still a huge amount. But other base damages on Lissandra are pretty bad. She has, like, one of the lowest damage ultimates in the game, 150 base. Her Q, 200 base at max level. That's terrible. That's awful. And that's because Riot knows that if you gave her good base damages, she probably would be super broken, because it's very easy to jump on people when they don't have flash, just like how I did, and just combo them. So if I did damage and it's undodgeable, that would be very busted. So they probably intentionally gave her low base damages because otherwise she would be destroying everybody with a small lead. That being said, her AP ratios are surprisingly high. So you can use that to your advantage. I'll just kill her. I'm gonna flash ultimate into Q. Pretty simple kill. She's playing pretty aggressive on me, and I noticed I was gonna level up, and I want to just keep the lead going. I want to just make it so she cannot lane. This isn't more about like getting gold for myself more than denying gold and experience from her at this point. Because even when you get a massive lead like this, sometimes depending on like wave states, you don't get that big of a lead. There's been plenty of times where I solo kill somebody multiple times while playing like Zoe or something, but then like I can't get the wave under tower, and then they come back mid and they're actually even with me because even though I got a kill and such, my wave was so bad. But in this case, that was really good because we just denied a ridiculous amount of creeps on her. So we'll just use our W to secure all these creeps. Our Q cooldown also gets pretty low, down to 3 seconds at max rank, so Urgot wants to go to that Karthus and kill him. It's not going to happen. Let's just hit her a couple times. Just poking. Good Q at the end. Getting her down like this means that my next ultimate, you know, will have a pretty decent chance of just killing her outright, so we're giving her souls, but that doesn't really matter too much, in my opinion. Oh, she's really low, huh? Yeah, Graves' ultimate might be able to kill. Here. It's all you, Graves. You missed. I'm gonna ulti myself. I'm gonna just get away from him first. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I think I'm dead. Yeah. Boom. Yep. That was like very, very close to. That was about 15 damage on me. I got hit by his thing. I was gonna be like, all right, so we're gonna make it so we kill him after my E cooldown comes back up, and then that will allow me to gain distance so I can just survive, right? But then I realized he has blue buff. So basically, my plan of, I'll just make it so he can't even hit me with anything because he'll never have mana for it because he's already failed. Because he'll just get enough mana regen to use another Q. If I sidestepped that Q, though, I would have lived. So that would have been cool. That Graves flash was so smart. He flashed intentionally to make it so when, not Lissandra, the Leona hits him with that CC, he's on the other side of the wall, because otherwise, if he got hit by Leona CC, he would have been right in front of Karthus and Senna still, so. "21 seconds on my ultimate already. Such a short cooldown. I don't even have Ultimate Hunter, too. I even have my Ludens, too. So we'll just kill her. I mean, she's just kind of... My Thrall's gonna hit that guy. Oh no. You know why I died? That tower shot wouldn't have killed me. It's because Alistar tanked it so much. So the tower, as you can see, one tower shot did 650 damage. Otherwise, it would have never killed me. I was intentionally trying to, like, pretend I was gonna, like, you know, do something dumb. And then, because I could take one tower shot, and he might step up again, I can Q him, and then immediately E out, and keep myself alive. He probably doesn't have Karthus ultimate yet. And then all of that would have made it so I can get a kill, plus keep myself alive. I'm gonna TP bot. I doubt they're gonna attempt to dive me. I'm just so strong. I'm just gonna immediately run away from these guys because I don't have ultimate. If I did have ultimate, you know, I'm down to try to kill them. But I don't, so yeah. 5 seconds. She might try to do something. She is holding the wave. This Xayah has ultimate and cleanse both, so she can easily dodge my stuff. Oh. She went mid. Nobody's gonna be bot except for maybe the Senna at this point. She's dead to ignite. That Graves kind of scared me. I thought it was Leona for a second. I'm just gonna snare so he gets low. Jump away. Hit again. Damn, that missed, really. The Karthus has ult. But he has no mana. So I think we can escape. If I stay here, I could definitely kill this guy, but I'm not going to. It's not worth it. I would rather just live. Yeah, we just barely survived because we were able to get out fast enough. What a game, dude. This game's so odd. I wonder if Senna's just, like, just griefing or something. I don't really know. I don't really trust games anymore that it's just going to be a free win. I've had too many losses, even in games like this, where just, like, the enemy team, like everybody besides Senna, isn't really doing that badly. Fiora is up on the Urgot. We'll just kill her again. I was very patient with my claw there because you can kind of go in almost when it looks like it's just gone, which like baits people even harder, where it looked like I was going to go in and she was probably prepping herself to like burn everything because if I do get hit by everything, maybe the Xayah can kill me. But didn't happen. Leona can ulti me, so I'm not going to like play around with her because that could end up with me being dead. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not sure why everybody's bot, but hey, maybe we get the tower down there, I suppose. I'll just shove this out and just leave. You can put your claw like halfway through walls, and then when you take it, you pop out to the side that the claw was the closest on. So you can kind of get like bigger range from doing that. And they dove top. Yeah, these are actually like successful plays by the enemy team, and smart plays too. Going to the opposite side of the map, playing away from the Fed people, working towards the win con, which is seemingly the Fiora. I'm not even 11 yet, and they are. Kind of sucks. Too bad Alistar's not here. Dang, dude. Her Q cooldown's so short. I saw Alistar roaming straight up, too. I guess he turned around and maybe, like, looked for vision mid when he shouldn't have. Oh, well. I was trying to do Q flash plus W, but I should have done flash W instead. I kind of went for a look cool play rather than a logical play. Just take our lead, push side lanes with our teammates that are fed, play smart. I have Sork boots. Sucks that I used my flash. Normally you do go Everfrost and Lissandra, but I really like the high AP builds where you build a lot of pen, so then, like, if I just land a big combo inside of a team fight, we're just gonna, like, automatically win, right? Normally you go Everfrost Zanyas because Everfrost is really good. You can use your ultimate, you can Everfrost them, then you can snare them, and you can kind of just keep them locked down for over 4 seconds of their time, which is incredible. He might be dead. Pretty good thrall, though. She actually parried that, so I didn't hit her with anything. Yep, I die. Just barely died, too. That's so frustrating. Well played by Alistar to get that massive knock-up. Too bad I couldn't follow it up immediately. It made it so much harder to hit it. But as you can see, the thralls running around are so useful because it slows people down. I almost lived. It does 500 damage. Like, I almost lived because I almost killed the Fiora, even though it was just Q plus thrall. In total, that did like almost 1,000 damage. It deals so much. The only issue is sometimes when you play Liss and your teammates are really losing and nobody dies, your passive is useless. It doesn't do a single damn thing. It only is useful when people die. So because thankfully our teammates are winning so hard, right, that makes it way easier for these to be extremely useful. And it could even have like 3, you know, immediately pop up if you do a good AoE play, and then those 3 can chase down one person and almost one-shot him without even having to use any other ability, right? Because they each deal that amount. I have my item. Oh, god damn it, the minion went back mid. Okay, so Senna is gonna kill me, but that's because I got confused with the Karthus. I was kind of left alone. I was on my own there. Senna's just beating me, and I've used all of my abilities on everybody else. I just ignored her because she doesn't matter, right? She's not strong. And it's more important to make sure that we win on the other side. So, I got hit by one Karthus Q because I got confused with the Thrall, like if he's still alive or not. And that Karthus Q did 350 damage. It hurt really bad. I wanted to get the little healing things on the ground because I felt like it might save my life. We're gonna look up the Senna's account afterwards. It's really strange what she's doing this game. I really wonder if she was legitimately trying to win or just is upset at somebody and... That's a massive throw, isn't it? That is quite the throw. I'm just gonna use my claw over. I was gonna maybe see if I can catch them, but screw it. It's not worth it. Do we really want to fight this? Is this really the play? Nah, it's not the play at all. That exhaust is so good. Nobody's gonna die, and then nobody becomes a thrall in this tiny... I mean, also, Urgot just didn't commit. He ran away immediately, which kind of sucked. That could have been such a cool play, dude. That could have been such a cool play. That exhaust is so annoying. Discard this exhaust. Oh, maybe it was Leona, too. Who knows? It was one of them. But makes it so I don't deal anything. I really wish Urgot committed, but oh well. But it also kind of sucked that my claw was on cooldown when he first went in, so I was a little bit late when Alistar went in. I guess I'll go bot. I do have TP available, so I could totally TP in to do like a flank play once my ultimate is back up. I imagine I should probably not even be scared about just doing it whenever, like off this pink ward, once I have my ability. Senna TP'd. I thought about it. I honestly didn't think that they would stick around. Just go do Baron. Just go do Baron and put down a ward somewhere. Alistar will probably ward right for a flank ward, and then we can just play off that. And then if they don't contest Baron, we just get Baron. So. Fiora's probably going to come bot. Yep. There's no way they can contest. It's too hard. Wow, my damage is pretty high. I can probably beat this guy in a 1v1. All it will take is 2 Qs plus W, and I just need to not get myself parried. If I get parried, of course I can die. But if I just play it patient and just don't parry myself, then I win for sure. Huh. Well, this is a play for sure. Yeah, that's Lissandra. What? 800? 800 damage. That doesn't seem right. He doesn't even have, like, a burst? I'm so confused. How did it deal so much? Oh, it was Dark Harvest. Dark Harvest did a ridiculous amount. That's what it was. Alright, I was, like, so confused for a moment where that, like, extra 200 damage came from, but now it makes sense. Alright, well, anyways, as you saw, I almost one-shot their entire team. And I'm not even, like, really fed. If I had, like, a full death cap, it might have honestly just one-shot everybody. That's the thing. That's why I love playing, like, AP Lissandra, rather than, like... Everfrost build still does damage, and so does Zanya's, but not as much as this, right? 500 damage on Q, 500 on W, another 500 on my R. If you land all three, 1.5k to everybody. Of course, your Q is a skill shot, not AoE, so you have to land on people, but... And my biggest damage is my Thralls, still. Your Thralls actually have a terrible EP ratio. Alright, so Senich is wanting to die, as she has been all game, you know. We're just gonna walk away from these feathers for now and just play it patient. I'm just gonna ulti myself. I probably die here, but the thing is I have, like, Thralls out. I think my teammates can clean it up. Like, they're doing so much damage to these guys. I'm just trying to get the game to be over because I feel like we're too fed that we can't lose after doing a play like that. Well, anyways, very strange game with the 2-14 Senna. Nobody on the enemy team said anything about reporting her, which is odd. I don't really know why that is. I would think that they would all be begging for a report because she is griefing, right? Not really sure, but yeah, that's how you play Lissandra, especially for, like, looking for those big plays. I could probably be a little bit faster with my combo. I unbound self-cast. You should bind a key. I use mouse buttons. That makes it easier for me. I don't like Shift R. That's what, like, or maybe it's Control R. I don't like that, but you should bind self-cast ultimate because sometimes when people are stacked together, you might ulti an enemy champion rather than yourself. In that time, I was not doing that. I was just pressing my button on top of myself, which is harder to do because, once again, you might misclick. But I'm going to give it a Graves. Obviously, he popped off really hard, so GG to him. What a free game that was. As you can see, my damage dealt insanely high. Even for something that shouldn't really, in my opinion, have... I feel like people pick Lissandra mainly because of the crowd control, but you can't sleep on her damage. Her damage is crazy. So anyways, thanks for watching once again. Kind of a strange game. I said I was going to look at this guy's account. We can look at it. They're master tier. That's weird. What probably happened was somebody banned his Azir? No, nobody banned Azir. I don't know what happened. The person 100% is griefing because they don't even play Senna, but I'm not really sure why. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. I was going to do another Lissandra game, but unfortunately I got locked in Naafiri instead. Naafiri. My god, I can't believe I already mispronounced, but yeah, I was going to do another Liss game, but we had heavy AP, so I'm not going to pick it. So yeah. I never understood how you pet it. I know it's control 1. There. Anyways, I really like this chroma because the orange just looks so good. We're playing versus Syndra. I have Ignite. The rune page is the same rune page that I took last time. Taking Presence of Mind always seems good. There seems to be also a Conqueror rune page that feels pretty good, but we're not doing that this time. We're just going for the standard Electrocute. So hopefully we can try to punish her well, and, you know, do Naafiri things. Naafiri things. Did my guy just die? One of my dogs just died randomly. Just heart attack. Okay, well, she let me hit both of them, so that's pretty decent poke damage. One big downside that I hate is I've noticed that when you use your Q, if you do hit them, you get massive creep aggro. Massive creep aggro. It is insane how much creep aggro you get. So... really, I can't auto-attack you. Okay, well, I got both hits off, though, so we got big damage. She didn't even reach 2, which is why I went in. I knew I was going to reach 2 before her, so might as well just immediately all in, right? And just attempt to get a good poke off. She does have no Ignite. I have Ignite. Talon is Talon, though, so there's always a chance that he just comes mid and tries to kill me. You never know. It's pretty scary when the wave state isn't pushed in all the way. But I'll try to shove it out. I'm just gonna E away so I don't get it by her stun. Sometimes your dog's CS for you, as you can see. I don't really know what causes it, but... like, right there they didn't do it, but they did. They got one creep for me, so I'll take it. Thank you. I'm glad that they occasionally do that. Feels good. She has already used both of her potions. I still have one potion left. Somehow I'm also up a level when I shouldn't be, I think. I just used my dashboard into her and it didn't do anything. Whoops. Well, I did hit her twice, though, so that's pretty big damage. So that guy's just gonna die. I had Fiddlesticks coming, so I was okay with him hitting me with everything, because it looked like he was gonna go for an auto attack and Ignite, because he really wants to get his 3-hit passive off, but since Fiddlesticks is right around the corner, might as well just let him jump on me and just try to bait it, you know? Gonna get that minion. She is not freezing it, thankfully, so we're okay as well. I've noticed that if you don't snowball on Naafiri, sometimes she feels really weird. She might... I don't know. Her win rate mid lane is way better than jungle. I would never play her jungle because her win rate is so damn bad. But... I've noticed that sometimes it feels really awkward ever finding angles to fight people if you're behind, because if you can't go in, you just are kind of useless because your Q range is really short. Because your Q range is short, like, then you can't even poke people. I mean, it's falling behind, I guess, on any assassin, really. I'm just going to use all of my cooldowns on this wave because I want to see if I can maybe go bot. We do have boots, so we're pretty quick. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. My E cooldown's kind of long, so I could probably save it. That guy's going to run away from me, though. So we will just kill him. I thought he was going to run, you know, towards a wall or something to jump over, but I guess not. Hello, Bard. Syndra's 6 way before I am. Oh, cool. So the minion died, which canceled my ability, so I couldn't get in. Whoops. If Fiddlesticks comes mid, I think we can fight her. Okay, or we just don't do anything, actually, because I can just go help him with Talon instead. We almost got him. It was close. If I had Ignite, I could kill him. Warwick's going for him? Oh, okay, cool. That works, I guess. I'm just gonna run because I'm about to die to this Bard. She probably wants to ulti me so bad. I'm gonna go heal instead. Nice. She actually saw him. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why she kind of walked into the Fiddlesticks if she did see him, but I'll take another free kill. So we're fed. Everybody's doing good. This should be another 15-minute game. Man, 15-minute games are really popular in the early season because all the rankings are all screwed up. So there's been plenty of games where I just like lose and it feels like I can't ever do anything because some people get really fed and then you just can't beat them. But like, for instance, if I was Syndra in this position, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Because some of their champions can't fall behind. Like, there's no way that a Talon is supposed to have 3 deaths this early. That being said, I've seen some Talons come back from a ridiculous deficit, so I think that champion is just absolutely crazy strong. I think Syndra's bot. Maybe. I'm just going to clear out the whole wave real fast. And I should be able to get this plate. We don't even risk taking damage too, because we can always just E away if possible. I want her to try to stun me, and then I just use W immediately to counter it. So that's kind of what I'm waiting on, because I feel like Wing straight up is never going to work. She's just going to stun me. Okay. Welcome to my lane, I guess. Let's shove that out, take the plant, so I heal myself. Talon might be... actually, this could be a huge Warwick outplay. He has barrier and ultimate up. She's dead. So I went for a W and then immediately E behind her, so I haven't done it in so long that I was like, you know what? I bet if I try it, there's a chance that she's just gonna fail stunning because, you know, I've been playing pretty passive, so if you immediately change your playstyle and play aggressive, sometimes it catches people off guard. Of course, or she just, like, couldn't reaction speed it in the first place, but because I was able to get behind her, then I just immediately casted my ultimate to give myself more dogs and land both my Qs, and she dies one shot. What I've noticed is Naafiri is so strong when you get fed. Like, your snowball potential is kind of ridiculous. Because eventually it feels like you can kind of just run people down pretty easily whenever you want. I think I one-shot the wave. I don't one-shot the wave. That's really tragic. My dogs aren't going to help me. Alright, cool. We'll be able to one-shot the wave once we buy our items, so I'll just go do that instead. The only way that we throw this game is that all three of us, topside, die to them, but I think that's pretty unlikely at this point, so... I'm going to go Dustblade. I really like that. I'm going to go this as well, just to make it so I have more movement speed and CDR. And all we need to do is just go on her and dodge her self-peel, which is her stun. And if we do that, we just win. I'm going to save my Q. They might die bot. Maybe. Fiddlesticks did ultimate to counter, so... Almost killed her with that, so now we just have to, just run her down, I guess. Oh, I couldn't flash over the wall. I was trying to flash over the wall there, but I guess I didn't even need to because it gave me a shield. When you cast your ultimate, the first champion you hit gives you a shield. He doesn't even have his poison activated. So, yeah. If that guy did go for me, I was gonna try to kill him too. I feel like Bard's waiting to, like, kill me with Talon or something. That's probably what's going on right now. But I do see him. Senna has ultimate. No, he's not even gonna attempt it. I was just waiting for him to try to do an all-in on me, but they didn't do it. I will go by. Because we're fed and they have a lot of squishy characters, I'm just going to go for the traditional buys. I think that Black Cleaver second isn't that bad. But it seems Prowler's Claw is really strong. Wow, Warwick's going to live? I didn't think that he would. Wow, Cinder damage is so low. Her Q just did no damage to that guy. Shove this out. They did die top. Man, I only need like 1 EXP for my thing. I feel like they're gonna send everybody versus me. I want level 11. Nice. I'm down to try to limit tests versus multiple people. If anybody tries jumping on me, all I need to do is just land double Q and I probably kill them. But I'm not going to try to run them down because I don't think it will work. That guy's 0-3. Huh. Is it worth going for him? Probably not, right? I guess everybody's weak, though. I have nobody else to go for besides them, really. patiently waiting to see if somebody's going to come up. But it feels like they all are just standing really, really far away. Yep, GG. Well, yeah. I don't really know. I mean, that was a really, really short game, but alas, I guess that's the best ideal scenario when you're playing an assassin, even though I think that my champion does scale pretty well, so into mid-game. Anyways, hopefully you guys still enjoyed the commentary of me playing Naafiri versus Syndra. Did second most damage to Warwick, which kind of makes sense. He probably was hitting that singed all during laning phase, so probably inflated his damage quite a bit. But anyways, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out.